Session 197, 6th October 2022. Session 197, 6th October 2022. Quran, the Word of Allah, and elaboratory translation by ex-brigadier Mustansib Allah. Today, inshallah ta'ala, we'll have two surahs, Surah 41, Surah 71, my apologies, 71 Surah, Surah Nu, and 72 Surah, Surah Jinn. They are short surahs. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. By the name of Allah, who is unchangeably beneficent, the tremendously merciful. Inna arsalna Nuhan ila qawmihi an anzir qawmaka min qabli an yatiyahum azabun alim. 1. Surely we sent Naho to his people, saying, give warning to your people before there comes to them a painful punishment. To give warning to your people before there comes to them a painful punishment. قال يا قوم إني لكم نذير مبين إني أعبد الله واتقوه وأطيعون. 2. Verse 2, he said, O my people, I am sent towards you as a plain warner. أن اعبدوا الله واتقوه وأطيعون. 3. Worship Allah, fear Him, and obey me. يغفر لكم من ذنوبكم ويؤخركم إلى أجل مسمى إن أجل إذا جاء لا يؤخر لكم كنتم تعلمون لو كنتم تعلمون. For if you will do so, He'll forgive you, will give your sins. Allah will forgive your sins and give you respite for an appointed term. The fact is, to when the term given by Allah arrives, it cannot be deferred if you could understand. قال ربي إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا. 5. After exhausting all his efforts, Nuh now said, O my Rabb, I have called my people night and day. فلم يزدهم دعائي إلا فرارا. But 6. But my plea has only added to their aversion. وإني كلما دعوتهم لتغفر لهم جعلوا أصابعهم في آذانهم واستغشوا ثيابهم وأصروا واستكبروا واستكبارا. 7. Each time I called on them to seek your pardon, they thrust their fingers in their ears and drew near their cloaks over their heads, persisting in sin and puffing themselves up with insolent pride. ثم إني دعوتهم جهارا. 8. I have called them aloud. ثم إني أعلنت لهم أسررت لهم إسرارا. 9. Appealed to them openly in public and secretly in private. وَقُلْ تَسْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ غَفَّارًا. 10. Saying, seek forgiveness of your Rabb. He is ever ready to forgive you. يُرْسِلُ السَّمَاءَ عَلَيْكُمْ مِدْرَارًا. 11. He will send abundant rain for you from heaven. ويزدكم أموال وبنين ويجعل لكم جنة ويجعل لكم أنهارا. Want to help you, he'll help you with wealth and sons and provide you with gardens and the flowing rivers. Malakum la tarjuna lillahi wakaran. 1-3. What is the matter with you that you do not regard the greatness of Allah? What's the matter with you that you do not regard the greatness of Allah? وَقَدْ خَلَقَكُمْ أَطْوَارًا. 1-3. What is the matter with you? When he 1-4. He has created you in gradual stages. When he has created you in gradual stages. أَلَمْ تَرَوْا كَيْفَ خَلَقَ اللَّهُ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ طِبَاقًا. 1-5. Can you not see how Allah created the seven heavens in layers, one above the other? وَجَعَلَ الْقَمَرَ فِيهِنَّ نُورًا وَجَعَلَ الشَّمْسَ سِرَاجًا. 1-6. Placing in the moon as a light and the sun as a glorious lamp. وَاللَّهُ أَنبَتَكُم مِّنَ الْأَرْضِ نَبَاتًا. 1-7. Allah has caused you to grow as a vegetative growth from the earth. ثُمَّ يُعِيدُكُم فِيهَا وَيُخْرِجُكُم إِخْرَاجًا. 1-8. He will return you to the same earth. He'll return you to the same earth and then raise you back to life again on the day of resurrection. وَاللَّهُ جَعَلَكُمُ الْأَرْضَ بِسَاطًا. 1-9. Allah has made the earth for you as a wide expanse. لِتَسْلُكُوا مِنْهَا سُبُلًا فِجَاجًا. 20. So that you may walk in its spacious paths. قال نوح رب إنهم أسوني واتبعوا من لم يزده ماله ولد وإلا خسارة. 2-1. Finally, Nuh said, O my Rabb, my people have disobeyed me and followed those thieves whose wealth and children have added to them nothing but loss. وَمَكَرُوا مَكْرًا كُبَّارًا. 2-2. They have devised an outrageous plot. وَقَالُوا لَا تَذَرُنَّ إِلَهَكُمْ وَلَا تَذَرُنَّ وَدًّا وَلَا سُوًى وَلَا يَغُوثَ يَعُوقَ وَنَسْرًا. 2-3. And said to each other, do not leave your gods. And said to each other, do not leave your gods. Especially Wad, Suwa, Yagut, Yaku, and Nasr, the names of their idols. وَقَدْ أَزَلُّوا كَثِيرًا وَلَا تَزِدِ الظَّالِمِينَ إِلَّا ضَلَالًا. 2-4. They have misled many. So, O my Rabb, do not increase the wrongdoers in anything but deviation. مما خطيئاتهم أخرجوا فأدخلوا نارا فلم يجدوا لهم من دون الله أنصارا. 2-5. Because of their wrongdoings, they were drowned in the great flood, and made it to enter the fire. They found no one besides Allah to help them. And the geologists and the great geologists have recorded this flood, and it is known as the flood. وقال نوح رب تذر الأرض من الكافرين ديارا. 2:6. As Nuh now had prayed, O my Rabb, do not leave a single disbeliever on the surface of the earth. إِنَّا إِن تَزْرَهُمْ يُضِلُّوا عِبَادَكَ وَلَا يَلِدُوا إِلَّا فَاجِرًا كَفَّارًا. 2:7. For if you spare any of them, they will mislead your servants and beget none but wicked disbelievers. And the last verse of Surah Nuh 71. رب اغفر لي والدي ولمن دخل بيتي مؤمنا وللمؤمنين والمؤمنات ولا تزد الظالمين إلا تبارا. 2:8. O my Rabb, forgive me, my parents, and any who enter my house as a believer, and all believing men and all believing women, forgive them. As to the wrongdoers, grant them increase in nothing but destruction. As to the wrongdoers, grant them increase in nothing but destruction. Surah Nuh ends here, 71 Surah. We begin with the 72nd Surah of Quran, Al-Jinn, in part 29. We continue. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, with the name of Allah, who is unchangeably beneficent, the tremendously merciful. قل أوحي إلي أنه استمع نفر من الجن فقالوا إنا سمعنا قرآنا عجبا. 1. O Prophet, say, it has been revealed to me that a band of jinns listened to the Quran, then returned to their folk. O Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that is the next topic, different topic. Say, it has been revealed to me that a band of jinns listened to the Quran, then returned to their folk and said, we have heard a wonderful Quran, and said, we have heard a wonderful Quran. Jali Darusde Famana Bahir Brantusika Berabana Adan. Excuse me. 2. Which guides to the right way. We have believed in it, and henceforth we shall worship none besides Rabb, and henceforth we shall worship none beside our Rabb. وَأَنَّهُ تَعَالَى جَدُّ رَبِّنَا مَا اتَّخَذَ صَاحِبَةً وَلَا وَلَدًا. 3. Surely our Rabb's majesty is exalted. Surely our Rabb's majesty is exalted. He has neither taken a wife nor a son. وَأَنَّهُ كَانَ يَقُولُ سَفِيهٌ لِلَّهِ شَطَاطًا. For some who are foolish among us have been uttering atrocious lies about Allah. وَأَنَّا ظَنَنَّا لَن تَقُولَ الْإِنسُ وَالْجِنُّ عَلَى اللَّهِ كَاذِبًا. 5. And we had presumed that no man or jinn could tell a lie concerning Allah. وأنه كان من الرجال رجال من الإنس يعوذون برجال من الجن فزادهم رهقا. 6. Indeed, some individuals among mankind used to seek protection with some individuals among the jinns, so they caused them to become more arrogant. وأنهم ظنوا كما ظننتم أن لن يبعث الله أحدا. 7. As a result, they presumed as you presumed that Allah would not appoint anyone as a messenger. وأنا لمسنا السماء فوجدناها مليت هرشا شديدا وشهوبا. 8. We searched the heavens and found it filled with stern guards and shooting stars. وأنا كنا نأخذ منها مقاعد للسمع فمن يستمع الآن يجد له شهابا رصدا شهابا رصدا. 9. Before this, we used to find a seat in heaven for eavesdropping. This is the jinns. But now, eavesdroppers find shooting stars lying in a bush for them. وأنا لا ندري أشر أريد بمن في الأرض أم أراد بهم ربهم رشدا. 10. We did not know whether an evil was intended for the dwellers of the earth. We did not know. Or whether their Rabb intended to guide them. وأنما صالحون ومنا دون ذلك كنا طرائقا كددا. 11. There are some among us who are righteous, and some to the contrary. We have sects following different ways. وأنا ظننا لن نعجز الله في الأرض ولن نعجزه هربا. 1, 2. We know that we can neither frustrate Allah on the earth nor frustrate Him by flight. وأن لما سمعنا الهدى آمنا به فمن يؤمن بربه فلا يخاف بخسا ولا رهقا. 1, 3. As for us, when we listened to the guidance, we believed in it. So he that believes in his Rabb shall have neither the fear of loss nor of injustice. وأنا من المسلمون ومن القاسطون فمن أسلم فأولئك تحروا رشدا. 1, 4. Surely there are some among us who are Muslims and some who are deviators from the truth. Those who have adopted Islam have found the right way to salvation. Those who have adopted Islam have found the right way to salvation. وَأَمَّا الْقَاسِطُونَ كَانُوا لِجَهَنَّمَ خَطَابًا. 1, 5. And who have deviated from the truth will become the fuel for hell. And those and who have deviated from the truth will become the fuel for hell. وَأَلَّذِينَ اسْتَقَامُوا عَلَى طَرِيقَةٍ لَأَسْكَنَهُمْ كَانَهُمْ عَنْ غَدَاكًا. 1:6. O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, say, if they, the Meccans, had steadfastly followed the right way, we would have certainly vouchsafed them abundant water. لنفتنهم فيه ومن يرز عن ذكر ربه يسلك عذابا صعدا. 1:7. And thereby put them to test. He that gives no need to the warnings, he that who pays no heed to the warnings of his Rabb, shall be made to undergo severe punishment. He that gives no heed to the warnings of his Rabb shall be made to undergo severe punishment. وَأَنَّ الْمَسَاجِدَ لِلَّهِ فَلَا تَدْعُوا مَعَ اللَّهِ أَحَدًا. 1:8. Mosques are built for Allah's worship. Therefore, invoke not anyone along with Allah. Therefore, evoke not anyone along with Allah. وَأَنَّهُ لَمَا قَامَ عَبْدُ اللَّهِ يَدْعُوهُ كَادُوا يَكُونُونَ عَلَيْهِ لِبَدًا. 1:9. Yet, when Allah's servant Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam stood up to invoke him, then the disbelievers were ready to attack him. Then the disbelievers were ready to attack him. قُلْ إِنَّمَا أَدْعُو رَبِّي وَلَا أُشْرِكُ بِهِ أَحَدًا. 2:0. O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, say, I pray only to my Rabb and associate none as a partner to him, and associate none as a partner to him. قُلْ إِنِّي لَا أَمْلِكُ لَكُمْ ضَرًّا وَلَا رَشَدًا. 2:1. Say, I have no power. I have no power to cause harm or bring you to the right way. قُلْ إِنِّي لَنْ يَجِيرَنِي مِنَ اللَّهِ أَحَدٌ وَلَنْ أَجِدَ مِنْ دُونِهِ مُلْتَحَدًا. 2:2. So, O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if I say, say, O Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if I were to disobey him, disobey Allah, no one can protect me against Allah. No one can protect me against Allah, nor can I find any refuge besides him. Verse 23. إلا بلغ من الله ورسوله ومن يعص الله ورسوله فإن له نار جهنم خالدين فيها أبدا. My mission is only to deliver what I receive from Allah and make His messages known. As for those who disobey Allah and His Prophet, they shall be put in the fire of hell to live therein forever. As for those who disobey Allah and His Prophet, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, they shall be put in the fire of hell to live therein forever. حتى إذا رأوا ما يوعدون فسيعلمون من أضعف نصرا وأقل عددا. 2:4. When they shall see the punishment that they are being threatened with, then they shall find out whose helpers are weak and whose supporters are fewer in number. كلني أدري أقريب ما توعدون أم يجعل له ربي عمدا. 2:5. Say, I do not know whether the punishment that you are threatened with is near or whether my Rabb has set for it a distant term. Say, I do not know whether the punishment that you are threatened with is near or whether my Rabb has set for it a distant term. عالم الغيب فلا يظهر على غيبه أحدا. 2:6. He alone knows the unseen. He does not reveal his secrets to anyone. Allah alone knows the unseen. He does not reveal his secrets to anyone. إلا من ارتضى من رسول فإنه يسلك من بين يديه ومن خلفه رصدا. 2:7. Except the Prophet ﷺ, who he may choose for that purpose, and then he appoints guards who march before him and behind him. ليعلم أن قد أبلغوا رسالة ربهم وأحاط بما لديهم أو أحصى كل شيء عددا. The last verse for today, to verse 22. So that he may know that they, the messengers, have indeed delivered the messages of their Rabb. He also encompasses all their surroundings. Allah also encompasses all their surroundings and keeps an account of each and everything. And keeps an account of each and everything. That's all for today. Please pray for me. Ex-Brigadier Mustafa.